Hello and thank you for joining me. I hope that you're well. In this video I want to share with you my methods of hanging my DD Frontline hammock. This is the hammock that comes with the integral mosquito net, which I've had now for a little over 3 years. And the two methods I want to share with you are firstly using the integral tape that comes supplied with the hammock. And I've actually incorporated a knot to form a loop into the tape, which enables me to add the carabiner, which I'll show you how I utilise that in a little while. But before I actually start showing you how I do this, I also want to mention that at the end of the video I'm going to mention 2 YouTube channels and give them a shout out at the very end. So on with the knots, and using the integral hammock tape, select our stem, our tree, present the tapes around the stem like so, and then cross them over at the back and pull the tapes around to the front. And before we tie our knot, just apply tension to the tapes and make sure that the hammock is facing up the right way. We've got the mosquito netting facing upwards. I'm just going to tie a simple shoelace knot with a bow. Doesn't get any simpler than that. It's simple and effective, as you'll see. There's my bow. Okay. There's the hammock, and you can hear the tree shaking there as I put tension onto the stem. So that's not going to slip. And if you are a little bit apprehensive or dubious or want some extra security, you can add an additional bow or an overhand knot in there to just give you extra peace of mind. But this knot with the bow has never ever failed me yet, and to release the knot you just simply pull the loose end and the knot comes undone. So using the carabiner method now, and just using the loop actually in the tape that I formed coming out of the hammock, and partnering that with an independent separate piece of hammock tape, one end with a fixed loop with a figure of 8 knot to secure it. We place the loop and the tape around our stem, fingers through the loop, grab hold of the free end of the tape, pull it through the loop, and then cinch it down into position so it's nice and tight around the stem. And that's not going to damage that stem in any way, it's flush up against it. And then the first of 3 knots that I'd like to share with you. The first one, present the tape, the fixed end of the tape to the palm of the hand, pull it underneath the hand, and then place the tape over top of the fixed end to form a loop, like so. Pinch the 2 ends of the tape together, picking the carabiner up, so I just dropped it. So pinching the 2 parts of the tape together to form a cross. Lift the loop upwards to go over top of the fixed piece of tape, and we've got ourselves a new loop. And if I clip the carabiner into that new loop like so, and then just pull the knot gently tight, and then pull it down to tighten it up. Whoops, there we have our first knot. That is not going to slip. It's never slipped, it's never let me down. And you can use that on both ends of your hammock. Okay, and to release it, just open the gate of the carabiner and slide the knot over the end of the carabiner like so, and then pull, and it releases. Just to show you again, tape over top of the palm and then pulled behind the hand, then over the top to form a loop, like so. Lift the loop over top of a fixed piece of tape that's around the tree, clip on our carabiner, and then tighten down our knot, and there we have it. Very secure, not going to slip. And to release the knot, we just open the gate of the carabiner and slip the knot over the end of the carabiner like so and pull. Okay, the second knot is similar. Again, palm of the hand facing up, tape over top. This time we're going to form a loop by pinching with our left hand, thumb and finger, the tape together to form our loop, like so. Okay, and then we're going to, through the bottom of the loop, place our thumb and finger through, and then we're going to replace our left hand and pinch with our right hand, pull the loop over top to form a figure of 8, a heart, or a pair of ears, whichever takes your fancy really. You might see other shapes in there, I don't know. And then we're going to clip the carabiner onto a figure of 8 like so, and then form our knot. I'm going to do this slowly to form a nice tidy knot. It's going to look like a necktie. I'm going to try anyway, like so. And again we have a very secure and strong knot which isn't going to slip at all. Okay, and again to open or to release the knot, open the gate of the carabiner, loosen the knot a little bit and slide it over the end and it falls free. And again over the palm, under, pinch to form the loop like so, finger and thumb through, replace the left hand with the right hand to pinch, pull the loop over top to form a figure of 8 like so, a pair of ears, clip our carabiner on, and then I'm just going to gently cinch this down to get a nice tidy knot like a necktie, like so. As you can see, pull it tight, there it is, it's not going to slip. And to adjust this knot, so to decrease the distance between the carabiner, the hammock and the tree, just going to loosen the knot. So to adjust it, we just loosen it. And then we have the free end and the fixed end. So to decrease the distance between the carabiner and the tree, I'm just going to pull some of the fixed end through like so, and then pull on the loose end to take up the slack. Pull it tight, and there we've reduced the distance between the tree and the carabiner. And then to lengthen the distance or increase the distance, we do the opposite, just loosen the knot. Okay, and we want to pull some of the loose end through like so, and then pull on the carabiner to take up the slack, and then we've increased the distance between the tree and the carabiner again. And then to release the knot, we just open the gate of the carabiner, loosen the knot a little, pull it over the end, and it's gone. The third knot and the final knot I want to show you is again a simple knot. We gather up the end of the hammock tape, put it through from top to bottom through the carabiner like so, and then pull up the slack and pull out the slack. Okay, and then we throw over the tape over the top of the fixed tape. It's fixed to the tree like so. Okay, and then we keep our finger in there just to keep that from tightening up. We then pull back through from the bottom, through the bottom of the carabiner, through to the top, a loop with the loose end, and that loop we're going to pull through the previous loop that we made at the top, and then pull a knot tight. And there we have a tight knot which isn't going to slip, and we have a loop there and the loose end going down through the carabiner. If we wanted extra security, not that it is necessary, in my experience this has never slipped, we can put a toggle through the loop and then pull the loose end to pull the tape tight around the toggle, and then we've got the extra security of that toggle, not that that is necessary. And to release the knot, we just pull the loose end, pull it back through. So once again, get the end of the tape, pull it through, take up the slack like so, bring the loose end of the hammock tape over top of the fixed end like so, bring the loose end through the bottom, forming a loop as we do, like so, and pull that loop that we've just formed through the top loop and pull tight. And there we have our third carabiner knot, which will not slip, is very secure. So you can use a combination of knots 1, 2 or 3 at each end. You can use just one knot, it doesn't really matter, they're all as good as each other. It's down to personal preference and practice really. So hope you find that useful. Thank you for visiting, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. But before I go, I'd like to mention 2 YouTube channels. There are many out there which are fantastic. I'm going to mention 2 in each video that that I make from this point onwards, but the first 2 are James Edwards. That's the name of James's YouTube channel, James Edwards, and James has been very supportive of my channel, as I have his, and he uploads a lot of interesting videos which sort of reflect his interest in the great outdoors and philosophy on life. So please find some time to go and visit James if you can. We'd greatly appreciate that. And the second channel is Y Explorer. It's a channel put together and maintained by 2 twins, Mark and Paul, who are both local to where I live. 2 lovely lads who've been on a very interesting journey in life, and their YouTube channel Y Explorer sort of maps out the journey of the Wye from source to sea and all the tributaries in between and the environs sort of surrounding the big River Wye and all of its tributaries. And then there's also a complimentary website which is all about their Y Explorer project, which is a very interesting project indeed, and sort of again maps their own personal journey in the same way that they're mapping the source of the Wye from sort of where it begins to where it sort of empties out into the sea. So a lot of living philosophy in there, and blood, sweat and tears, and a very interesting journey. So please find the time to visit both James Edwards and the Y Explorer channels, and subscribe if you like them, and show them your support, and I'm sure they'll reciprocate that. So thank you very much, and here's till next time. Goodbye.